I will tell you some stories and some jokes. A news reporter has gone to interview a person who was living for more than 100 years. And he went and asked him, "Sir, what is the secret of living this 100 years?" Then this guy said, "The secret is very simple. I eat only vegetarian food, and I eat only very, very simple food, and I do not smoke, and I do not drink. And that is the secret of my living for more than 100 years. Then the reporter asked him, "Why did you live for 100 years? Well, that is a joke. Nowadays, people want to do everything. They don't mind living less number of years. In fact, I tell you a real life story. When I was a teacher, not in India, in another country, a 13-year-old girl was brought to me because she was fond smoking. So I am supposed to decide what punishment should be given to her. But normally, before we are deciding the punishment, we try to reason out with the peoples. I started talking to her and see, if the people smoke, and there's a high possibility of getting cancer. Then she said, "Sir, we are not like you, sir. You people want to live 100 year, 120 year, but we are a new generation, sir. Whatever is there in the life we want to enjoy. Even if we die at the age of 30, 40, it doesn't matter, sir." Then I did not know how to react. Then I told her, if you smoke, your mouth will be very, very smelly. And then if your boyfriend wants to kiss you, he won't feel comfortable. Then she said, "Sir, I smoke 10 cigarettes a day. My boyfriend smokes 20 cigarettes a day, sir. So no problem, sir." So she was keep on answering all my questions like this. And finally, she asked me, "Sir, you ask so many questions. Can I ask one question to you?" I said, "Go ahead." It was a government school, so I was a civil servant. She said, "Sir, instead of giving so much of advice to me, why don't you go and advise your government to stop selling cigarette? Because the government is getting a lot of taxes, sir. That's why they are selling a lot of cigarettes." This is a real life story. In any other field, let us say you are a mathematics teacher. One student coming and asking you a doubt. "Sir, I cannot solve this problem. Can you solve it?" And you try. You are not able to get the answer. If you ask your colleague, you will get the answer immediately. But you will never ask. Why? Because the moment you ask, your friend may look down on you. So you will go and try to find the answer yourself. You will go to Google, search for the answer, you take some guides, So people always try to find the answer themselves so that they can feel proud. Also, they are worried about other people looking down on them if they ask the other people. But you come to stock market, shamelessly people will ask you, "Sir, which share to buy, which share will go up?" The moment I say I'm in stock market, people will say, "Sir, which share will go up?" If I know which share will go up, I can buy, right? So why I have to tell you, right? Other people don't think. And one guy said, "Mr. Sundar, show me your 1 year P&L. And I said, "I have already shown 12 months statement." And then he replied by saying, "I asked you to show me 1 year P&L. Why are you showing 12 months P&L?" And then you know what these people's intention. And there is a proverb in Tamil, "Katrika muttana kadatharuvukku dhaan vandaganum," which means if the brinjal is ripe, it has to come to the market. And from where this proverb has come, there was one girl having a relationship with a boy, and when the villagers asked her, and she kept refusing. And then one guy, one old man said, if she's really having a relationship with that boy, and soon the child will be formed, and how long she can hide it, maybe maximum 5-6 months, and her stomach will show the thing in few months time. So that is why this proverb came, if the brinjal is ripe, it has to come to the market. Let me give you one real life story. And I met one of my friends who has studied in my school days, my classmate, and after so many years, and I asked him what is he doing, and he said he is working in an insurance company, government insurance company. His wife is a government teacher, so they both are getting government salary. They were very happy. And he asked me what I am doing. I said I am doing stock market. And I told him, why don't you come to stock market? And he said, Sundar, are you stupid? I am working with government. My wife is also working with government. We both getting government salary. And why to take risk? Stock market is a risky place. Then I said, if that is your wish, you can go ahead. No problem. And 3 years later, and he called me and he said, Sundar, I have 25 lakh rupees with me. You teach me how to trade in stock market. And I want to make money from stock market. And I said, you told me I am stupid. You said you are working in government. Why do you want to come to stock market now? Then he said, Sundar, that's a great story. I was working in government insurance company. A private insurance company offered me with a double the salary. So I thought this is a very lucrative salary. I left the job, government job, and joined the private insurance company. Due to some internal politics, within 1 year they throw me out. Now I am jobless. And see Sundar, my wife is getting 50,000 salary. And now I am sitting with no income. So I will have no respect in my family. So please teach me stock market so that I can make at least 51,000 rupees. At least 1,000 rupees more than my wife. And I told him, I am not going to teach him. And he said, you are my good friend. Why you will not teach? Then I said, there is a time in your life you have to take risk. There is a time you should not be taking risk in your life. The time to take risk is when you are having a comfortable life. When you are having a comfortable life, you are getting 1 lakh salary, your wife is getting 50,000 salary, you are getting 1.5 lakh salary from the government, which is 100% safety. And that time, had you come to stock market, if you have lost 1 lakh or 2 lakh, it would not have been a big problem. It's a 2-month salary. But now being unemployed, and you don't want to lose your face in front of your wife, and you come in any business, in the beginning there may be some teething problem, and you lose something that will demoralize you. And do you know when the largest number of Demat accounts have been opened in India? It is during the coronavirus period. And because during the coronavirus period only, the people have problems in their life. There was a movie star in Tamil Nadu who was a chief minister also, M.G. Ramachandran. In his movie, there was a song, Dharmam Thalai Kaakkum, Takka Samayathil Uyir Kaakkum, Kuda Irunde Kuzhi Parithalum, Koduthadu Kaathu Nirkkum. Which means, the charity that we do will save our life when we are in danger. So that is a strong belief. I will tell you a joke. One person, he has 1 crore with him and he wants to set up a restaurant. A total capital required is 2 crore. But he has got only 1 crore. So he wants another 1 crore as a loan from the bank. He went to the bank manager and told him, sir, I want to set up a restaurant. I need 2 crore capital. 1 crore I have. If you give 1 crore, total will become 2 crore. This bank manager is a very, very active stock market trader. After listening to the whole story, he looked at this guy and said, okay, you told me everything. Forget about all those things. You are putting 1 crore to set up a restaurant. What is your stop loss? Well, this is a joke. But do you think this kind of thing is happening anywhere outside the stock market? No. Yes. You are setting up a restaurant. 365 days restaurant is running. One day due to heavy rain, the restaurant has to be closed. And then your trollers will keep on talking about one day you close the business for heavy rain. But then in your life, it's just one day loss. The remaining days you run the restaurant and you buy the car, you buy the house, you have all the luxury life. But the trollers, beggars, and they will be sitting in front of a restaurant, begging, and they will keep on talking how one day you close the restaurant in the rain. And I'm sure all my followers will also be happy, will appreciate this. And now my followers can leave, and the trollers and haters, if you are not happy with this, and I'm going to show you some more things for you.